Are courses worth it or not? At this point, over the past 7 years, I've spent north of £20,000 on different courses, mentorships, and just access to groups. And let me share with you my thoughts on whether I think courses are worth it for beginners or not. And for those of you who don't know me, I've generated a couple $1 million in e-commerce revenue in the past couple years. And let's break down and see how much courses like this actually help me in my journey. So generally speaking, I don't think most courses you could buy when you're just starting off in ecom actually provide any unique information that you couldn't otherwise find just by searching around on YouTube. In fact, I'm confident that at this point, so many YouTubers exist and so many good YouTubers have put out so much good content pretty much related to any topic. So you can pretty much find all the key strategies that you need to know in order to get started online if you just do some digging for it. I mean, just take a good look through because all the information you need is already freely available on YouTube for you. But that does not necessarily discredit courses from not helping you achieve a specific goal, because what tends to happen is that you value information more once you pay for it. So let's just say, for example, if my TikTok was private and you guys had to pay $1,000 just to watch my videos, I can almost guarantee you that you guys are going to take much more learnings and nuggets from my videos because your brain is going to force you to pay more attention to it and focus. Or else you would just be wasting your money. But chances are, because my content is free to watch, tens of thousands of people will just skip by without actually realizing how good the stuff is that I put out, and they'll just not take any real learnings for it because it's free. And that's just by default the way that our brains work, unless paying $1,000 to watch videos isn't a huge amount for you. So again, simply put, you end up valuing and taking more lessons from someone who charges $1,000 for the content versus someone who gives it away for completely free, even if they might be the exact same pieces of content. Now, knowing this, you should actually train yourself to take lessons from everything regardless of where it's coming from. Like I've trained myself over the past couple of years to value wisdom regardless of who's saying it. For example, even the failed entrepreneur who lost his company can still teach me something valuable and share some valuable wisdom with me if I keep my ears open and not just judge him subconsciously and ignore what certain people say. So that's what I think about most beginner courses. Is it a smart buy? Yes, for most people. However, it is unnecessary a lot of the time. Unless it actually comes from someone who consistently pushes high numbers for themselves and also consistently posts unique content, it's very unlikely you will actually find any high-level unique content inside of these beginner courses. Now, what I will pay for and what I do think is worth it, and this is what most of the 20k spend has actually gone towards, is access to private communities with other high-level entrepreneurs. That, in my opinion, is well worth whatever you pay, because all it takes is for one contact in someone's network or one piece of advice from someone to literally make you millions of dollars, and that's well worth whatever you paid for access to that group. So let's just say someone's charging $500 for access to a specific group per month. Well, in that case, everyone else in that group who can afford to pay $500 is probably making some decent money. And it's usually very hard to get together this group of high quality people without having a paywall. So in that case, it's actually a smart idea and a good investment to join that group as you try to scale your business and just grow your network. And this could be simple Skype groups or Discord groups nowadays. And basically you just want to be super engaged inside of these communities so that you get someone's attention. And basically you want to close the proximity between other high-level entrepreneurs so you can connect with them, you can network with them, and who knows where these connections could lead. You could end up doing business together. And that's basically what you want to look for when you're joining these communities.